So, okay. Good morning, to all. Good morning. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Okay. So, good morning, to all. Now we are going to start our today's lecture of machine drawing and AutoCAD. Okay. So, before going to today's lecture, first of all, I will summarize the point, whatever point we have studied in that last lectures. Last lecture. Okay. In that last lecture, okay. In that last lecture, we have covered the following points. Which point we have covered? We have covered the conventional representation for the engineering materials. Okay, in conventional representation for the engineering material. Then also we have studied what are the different sizes for the sheet. Okay, sizes for the sheets. Then we have studied regarding to the what are the how to draw the title block. Okay, how to draw the title block on the sheets. Okay, then what will be the dimension for the title block, the dimension for the title block, and also have seen the importance, okay, the importance for the BIS convention, and which point which point we have to consider for the title block. Okay, that much point we have covered in that last lecture. Okay, so our today's agenda is, okay, in this today's lecture we will try to cover the conventional representation. Okay, conventional the conventional representation conventional representation for gear for gears assembly and gear assembly. Okay, now, so before going to start the conventional representation for the gears, so first of all we will discuss here what is meant by the gear. What is meant by the gear? So anybody can tell me the definition of the gear? Yes, what is meant by the gear? What is the application of the gear? Why we are using the gear? Yes, generally we are knowing that gear is nothing but it is the machine element. It is used to transmit. It is used to transmit the power. It is used to transmit the power from one shaft to the another shaft. Gear is nothing but it is the machine element. It is used to transmit the power, and that power we can easily transmit from one shaft to the another shaft. For example, suppose we are having one shaft like this. So this will be the shaft, and this will be our another shaft like this. And suppose we want to transmit. Okay, suppose here one gear will be there, another gear will be here. Okay. Suppose we want to transmit. Suppose we want to transmit the power from this shaft to the this shaft. Okay, for this purpose we are using the gears. So this is the gear, this is the gear. When we are meshing that two gear to each other, okay, because of that the power from this shaft it will be transmitted easily to the this shaft. Okay, for this purpose generally we are using the gear. Gear is nothing but it is the machine element, and the purpose of gear is to transmit the power from the one shaft to the another shaft. Okay, simple. Now again this gear it will be classified into the following types. Okay, the gears having following types. Okay, it having first, it is a very common and basic gear is nothing but it is the spur gear. Okay, spur gear, spur gear. The first common and first common and basic gear it will be the spur gear, spur gear. Then second it will be the bevel gear, bevel gear. Then rack and pinion gear, rack and pinion gear. hold worm and worm pin. These are the basic types of gears are there. Okay. Then now, first of all, we will discuss here the construction and the practical application of that four types of gear, and then we will try to cover the conventional representation for that particular types of the gear. Okay. So, can anybody can tell me what is the definition of that spur gear? Here we are using the spur gear. Yes. Yes. Anybody? Here we have to use the spur gear. Yes. Yes. Suppose we are having two shafts like this. Suppose we are having two shafts like this. And when that two shafts are when that two shafts are parallel to each other. Okay. Okay. When two shafts are parallel to the each other, and suppose we want to transmit the power from this shaft to the this shaft. In this condition, okay. In this condition, we are using the spur. Okay. Simple. Okay, whenever we want to transmit the power in parallel manner, that time we have to use the spur gear. Spur gear is nothing but it is the very basic, common, simple gear. It's again, it required, it is manufacturing is also very easy. It required very low manufacturing cost. Okay, and its construction is also very simple. Okay, which point you have to remember? Generally, you have to remember spur gear is used to transmit the power from one shaft to another shaft of when that both the shafts are parallel to each other. During that, we are using the spur gear. Okay. Then, what is meant by the bevel gear? Yes. What is the application of the spur gear? Practical application. Here we are using the spur gear. Yes. Anybody? Please tell me the practical application of the spur gear. Yes.
The lathe machine.
Okay. Then. We are using the spur gear for the transmission system in the automobiles also. Okay, for the transmission system, we are using the spur gear in the automobile. Okay, then please tell me something about the bevel gear. Yes, bevel gear. Yes.
Dual gear is mounted on 90-degree angles.
Okay, means simple. Suppose we want to transmit the power. Okay, suppose we want to transmit the power in 90-degree. Okay, suppose we want to transmit the power in a 90-degree. Suppose we are having the two shafts like this. Like this, and we want to transmit the power in this direction, in this way only, in this way. During that, we are using the bevel gear. Simple, where we have to use the bevel gear for transmitting the power in the 90-degree. Okay, then what is the practical application of the bevel gear? Yes, anybody here? We have seen the bevel gear. The practical application of the bevel gear is it is generally used in the differential gearbox. Okay, differential gearbox in the automobile. Okay, here we have to use the differential gearbox. Yes, differential
Rear
gearbox,
axle.
rear axle. ओके, म्हणजे कुठं असतो सिंपल जे काय आपलं फोर व्हीलर आहे, फोर व्हीलरचे जे काय दोन मागचे व्हील आहेत त्याच्यामध्ये जे काय गट्टू टाईप असतो, इट इज कॉल्ड एज द डिफरन्शियल गिअरबॉक्स. अँड इनसाइड दिस डिफरन्शियल गिअरबॉक्स वी आर युजिंग द ड्युअल गिअर फॉर transmitting the power in the 90 degree like this, for transmitting the power in the 90 degree. For this purpose we are using the dual gear. Okay, simple. Then please tell something about the rack and pinion and rack. Yes, here we have to use the rack and pinion here.
Sir, in
Rotational moment to the linear moment.
It's converted into rotary.
Okay, simple. Suppose we want to convert the rotary motion. Suppose we want to convert the rotary motion into the linear motion. Okay, or suppose we want to convert the linear motion into the rotary motion. For this condition, we are using the rack and pinion. Means what? Suppose like this. Okay, suppose this is the one gear, this is the another gear. This gear is in rotary position. Suppose we want to convert this rotary motion. Suppose we want to convert this rotary motion into the linear motion. Okay, in such condition, we have to use the rack and pinion gear. Then please tell me the practical application of the rack and pinion. Here we are using the rack and pinion.
steering system.
Okay, good. In the steering system. Okay, in the steering system we are using the rack and pinion. Means suppose here steering system कशा असते बघा. See, this is the steering, this is the rod, and this rotary motion of steering we want to convert into the linear motion of this rod. हे rod आपल्याला linear motion मध्ये move करायचं असतो. Okay, in such condition we are using the rack and pinion. Simple. Then last type of gear is remaining, that is the worm and worm wheel. Okay, so please tell me about the worm and worm wheel. Here we have to generally use the worm and worm wheel. What is the speciality of that worm and worm wheel? Yes, anybody? Yes. Yes. Suppose we want to require the speed reduction. Speed reduction. For the speed reduction purpose, we are using the worm and worm wheel. Okay, these are the primary basic information regarding to that gears. Simply how to remember spur gear. It is used to transmit the power when both the shafts are parallel to each other. Again, its manufacturing is very simple. Its manufacturing cost is also very less. Okay, and its construction is also very simple. Okay, then bevel gear. Suppose we want to transmit the power into 90-degree, that time we have to use the bevel gear. And the practical application of the bevel gear is generally it is used in the differential gearbox for transmit the power into the 90-degree. Okay, then rack and pinion. Whenever we want to convert the rotary motion into the linear motion, or suppose we want to convert the linear motion into the rotary motion, in such condition we have to use the rack and pinion gear. And the practical application of that rack and pinion is generally this condition or this situation or this gear we are observing in the steering system of the automobiles. Then worm and worm wheel gear. Such type of the gear we can use for the speed reduction purpose. Okay, so this is the primary information regarding the gear. Now we want to try to draw the conventional representation for that particular gear. Okay, so now this screen visible? Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here this is the conventional representation of the gear. Okay, this is very simple here. See, this is your spur gear. This is the actual 3D picture of the spur gear. Okay, this is the actual 3D picture of the spur. Okay, see, this is the shaft number 1. We can call it the shaft 1, and this is the shaft number 2. Here you can easily see both the shafts are parallel to each other. See, this is the axis of this shaft, and this is the axis of this shaft. Okay, both the shafts are parallel to the each other. Okay, see here in this gear, whatever small gear is there, see, this is the small gear and this is the bigger gear. That bigger gear, see, this is the bigger gear, it is called as the gear, and this smaller gear is called as the pinion. Okay, this is called as the pinion, this is the gear. Why it is called as the gear? Because it is the bigger, so that it is called as the gear, and it is the smaller. Okay, whatever smaller gear is there, that smaller gear we can easily we can call it the pinion. And the periphery of this, whatever you are looking, this is called as the teeth. Now see, teeth, this is the teeth of your gear. And for this per gear teeth, there is no any inclination, there is no any helix angle, very simple straight teeth are there. See, this is the straight teeth. Okay, now this is called as the hub of your gear. Okay, hub of your gear, simple. And this is the shafts. Okay, once again I will repeat, this is the bigger gear, it is called as the gear. This is the smaller gear, it is called as the pinion. On the periphery of this is the teeth. Okay, and for the teeth, for the spur gear teeth, there is no any helix angle, simple straight teeth are there. This is the shafts and this is the hub for that gearbox. Okay, now we want to convert this picture into the conventional manner. How to convert this picture into the conventional manner? This will be the direction for the observation. Okay, this is the direction for the observation. तुम्ही काय करा, ह्या साईडवरून हा घेर बघा, ह्या साईडकडून आपण हा घेर पाहायचा आहे, आणि ह्याचा फ्रंट व्ह्यू कसा दिसतोय ते बघा. ओके, सिंपल. बघा काय दिसेल आपल्याला, किंवा ह्या साईडने बघा काय दिसेल. सिंपल, दिस इज द एक सर्कल दिसेल आपल्याला, सिंपल. This is the topmost circle of your gearbox. ओके, टॉपमोस्ट सर्कल आहे आणि या ठिकाणी काय झाले, दोन टीथ एकमेकाला मेच झालेले असतात. ओके, बरोबर. किंवा बघा आपण काय करू शकतो, दिस इज द टॉपमोस्ट सर्कल अँड जे काय टीथ एकमेकाला मेश होतात, दिस कंडिशन इज कॉल्ड एज पीच सर्कल. सिंपल सी. So this is called as the pitch circle. This is called as the pitch circle. Okay, this is the pitch circle of your gear. Okay, simple. तर बघा कन्व्हेन्शन मध्ये आपण काय केलेलं आहे, दिस इज द कन्व्हेन्शनल फॉर द स्पर gear. This is the convention for the spur gear. And how we have to read this convention? Simple. This whatever that darker line you are observing. So this is the darker line you are observing. This darker line is nothing but it is the topmost portion of your gear. एक डार्कर लाईन आहे, तुमच्या gear चे टॉपमोस्ट पोर्शन असणार आहे. आणि व्हॉट एव्हर डॉटेड लाईन यू आर ऑब्झर्विंग हियर, दिस डॉटेड लाईन. Okay, this dotted line it will be indicate the pitch circle. This is called as the pitch circle of your teeth. म्हणजे बघा हे टॉपमोस्ट पोर्शनचं सर्कल असणार आहे, ते डार्कर दाखवायचं आहे. आणि जे काय पीच सर्कल असणार आहे, पीच सर्कल. ओके, ज्या ठिकाणी तुमचे टीथ एकमेकाला मेश होतात. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज द pitch circle. And this pitch circle we have to draw in dotted manner. Okay, same. And whatever this portion you are observing, this portion it is called as the here we can easily fit the shafts. याच्यामध्ये आपण काय करू शकतो, शाफ्ट आपला फिट करू शकतो. This is the key way. This is the key. Okay, this is the basic simple conventional representation for the spur gear. Then how to draw? Simple, see here. Simple. First of all, we have to draw one circle here. Okay, see this circle is indicate topmost portion of your gearbox. Inside this circle we have to show the dotted line for this pitch circle. Simple, how to draw here, simple. Okay. We have to draw here the dotted line, and this dotted line it will indicate the pitch circle. This is the pitch circle of your skull. Okay. Then we have to draw the center line. Okay. Okay. And then we have to draw here the here we can get the shaft. This is the key. Okay, this is the conventional. This is the conventional representation for the spur gear. Conventional representation for the spur gear. This circle, this darker circle, it will indicate the top portion for the teeth or of the teeth of the teeth. This dotted line it will indicate the pitch circle. Okay, this portion it is for the location of the shafts. This is the key. Okay, this is the simple conventional representation of the spur gear. Okay. So any doubt, you have to understood how to draw the conventional representation for the spur gear? Yes, anybody, please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we will move toward the next gear. See, this is the animation for the spur gear. Okay, see, this is the pitch circle. Huh? Okay, then this is the pitch circle. This point you can easily observe. This red color dot. This is the pitch circle here. This is the pitch circle. This portion is called as the pitch circle, and this is the topmost portion. Okay, and here we can hit the shafts. समजते का बघा, हे जे काय रेड कलरचा डॉट दिसतोय, ते रेड कलरचा डॉट. This is the pitch circle. This is the topmost portion. Okay. Okay, screen is visible. Now we are going to move to the next point, that is the bevel gear. Now it is visible to all. Bevel gear. Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see, this is the picture for the bevel gear. Okay, simple. See, again, we are knowing that we are using the bevel gear for to transmit the power into the 90 degree. Okay. When we want to transmit the power into the 90 degree, that time we have to use the bevel gear. See, this is the bevel gear. Okay, and the teeth, whatever teeth you are observing on this gear, it will be the straight teeth. Okay, this is the straight teeth, so that we can call it the straight bevel gear. Okay, again, this is the bigger gear, so that we are writing here. This is the gear. Okay, this is the gear. This is the smaller, so that we are writing here. Yes, this is the smaller gear. Yes, it is called as. Yes, yes. काय म्हणतो आपण smaller gear ला?
Pinion.
Okay, it is the pinion. I'm going to write here pinion. P. Okay, P stand for the pinion, G for the gear. Okay, now see here. Now see here how we have to draw the conventional representation for that gear. Yes, again similar manner. Yes, see here. Again we have to draw the circle. This is the topmost circle. This is the whatever the darker circle you are observing, it is the topmost portion of this teeth. Okay, this is the topmost portion of your teeth. Okay, and this is called as the yes, what is this dotted circle is indicate. Yes, the dotted circle is indicate. Yes, please, anybody.
Which?
Yes, what is indicate this dotted circle? Yes, dotted circle काय इंडिकेट करता है?
Which done?
Pitch circle, and this darker line, it will indicate the. Yes, please reply me. This dotted circle is indicate the pitch circle. What is meant by the pitch circle? Pitch circle is nothing but when the teeth are mesh at this point. From this point, we can easily draw the circle. It is called as the pitch circle. Okay, this is the topmost circle. Sorry, this is the topmost portion of the teeth. एका बाहेरच्या टीथचं टॉपमोस्ट सर्कल पॉइंट असतं. हे जे पॉइंट आहे फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज द this circle. Okay, this is the this circle, and whatever dotted line you are observing, it is called as the this circle. Okay, and this is the base circle we can call. Okay, or sorry, it is the hub, and this is the location for the shaft. Here we can easily hit the shaft. Okay, again it is very simple. Okay, how to draw the conventional representation for the bevel gear. Okay, simple. First of all, we have to draw circle. That circle, or this is the darker line, darker circle, it will indicate the topmost portion of your teeth of your gear, teeth of gear. Inside that, we have to draw inside that simple C. Then we have to draw the center point or center line. Simple. Here we have to draw the center line. The center line. This is the topmost portion of your teeth. Then we have to draw here the dotted circle. This dotted circle is indicate the pitch circle of your gear. This is the pitch circle we can call. Okay, then we have to draw here the location for the shaft, and this is the we can call it the this. See, this is the conventional representation for the behavior. Okay, conventional representation for the behavior. Okay, so any doubt? So see the next point, worm fill. Okay, worm fill. Okay, now here see this picture. Okay, in this picture, see this is called as the worm. Okay, this is called as the worm. Worm is nothing but it is the one simple linear rod is there, and on that rod we have created the teeth. Okay, screw types. Okay, it is also we can call the screw type rod is there, simple, and this is the fill. Okay, this is called as the fill or worm fill gear. This is the worm fill gear. Okay, and this assembly we can use to reduction of the speed. Okay, for reduction of the speed by using this worm and worm fill. Okay, simple. Now we want to draw here the conventional representation for only the worm fill. See, this is the worm fill. This is the worm fill. This gear is called as the worm fill, and this is called as the only worm. Okay. Now we have to draw the conventional representation for the. We have to draw the conventional representation for the this worm fill. Again, it is very simple and similar manner. Okay. See, first of all, we have to draw one dark circle. In that dark circle, it will indicate the topmost portion of our teeth. Then we have to draw. Then we have to draw the dotted circle. This dotted circle, it will indicate the pitch circle of that gear. And then we have to draw this portion for the location of the shaft. Okay. Okay, understood? This is only for the worm fill. We are not draw here the worm, where we are trying to draw the conventional representation for the only worm fill. This is the worm fill. Okay, this is the conventional representation for the worm fill. This is the here section. Okay, understood? Yes, yes, you can easily observe.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the topmost portion. This is the topmost portion of your gear teeth, and this is this circle. Okay, and this is the P circle. That P circle is, it will be from this, like this. This is this circle, and this will be this portion. Here we can insert the shaft, and this is the keyway. So this is the keyway for the fitting purpose. So transmitting the power. This is the keyway. Simple. Okay, so we will try to draw this conventional representation again similar manner. Okay, first of all, we have to draw the dark circle. Okay, then we have to draw center line like this. Okay, then we have to draw this circle, and then we have to draw the location for the shafts. This is the conventional representation for the worm fill. Okay, this is the topmost portion. This is the P circle. Sorry, this is the portion for the location of the shaft. Okay. Now this is the only worm. See, this is called as the worm. So this is the rod, and on that rod we have cut the this teeth. Okay, and we have to again we have to draw the conventional representation for that worm. This is the conventional representation for the worm. Okay, here we are not showing this location for the shafts. Okay, so this is the conventional representation. Okay, understood? So last Okay. Okay, so this is the conventional representation for this gear. Okay, now the next point it will be the next point it will be to draw the conventional representation for the gear assembly. Okay, to draw the conventional representation for the gear assembly. Okay, now see gear assembly. Yes, screen is visible. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now see, now we want to move toward the next point, that is the gear assembly. Okay, gear assembly. Okay, gear assembly. Then before going to that, please tell me what is meant by the assembly. Simple. What is meaning of that assembly? Assembly is nothing but when we are combining two or more than two components to each other. That time we can call it the assembly. Okay, when we are combining when we are combining the two or more than two component, during that we can call it is the assembly. Okay, here we are using two gear. Okay, here we are meshing the two gear to each other. See, this is the gear number one, this is the gear number one, and this is the gear number two, and here we want to draw the conventional representation for this whole picture. Okay, पूर्ण assemblyचा आपल्याला conventional representation draw करायचं आहे. Okay, similar manner. Okay, whatever now in that last point we have, okay, in that last point we have seen the conventional representation for only one single part, only the for the spur gear, only for the wheel gear, only for the worm wheel gear. Now here we're making the assembly of that spur gear. See, this is the assembly. Why it is called as the assembly? Because it consists of the two or more than two gears. Here two gears are present, so that I'm calling it is the assembly, and for this whole assembly we have to draw the conventional representation. Okay, now see here again in that similar manner. See, we are knowing that the conventional representation for the single gear. See, this is called as the pinion. Am I right? This is the smaller gear, so that it is called as the pinion, and this is the bigger gear, so that it is called as the gear. I'm going to write here G. It is stand for the gear. It is stand for the P for the pinion. Okay, now see, first of all we have to draw the conventional representation for the pinion. See, this is the conventional representation for the pinion, and this is the conventional representation for this gear, and here we are making the assembly in this manner. Okay, this is the this whole picture. You can easily observe this whole picture. It will be the conventional representation for the spur gear assembly. Okay, समजते का बघा हे काय आहे? This is the pinion, this is the gear, and both the pinion and gear both are meshed to each other. Okay, see, this is the topmost portion of this pinion. This is the pitch circle of this pinion, and this is the shaft diameter, or we can call the here your shaft. It will be fitted. Okay, and this pinion is meshed with this gear. Okay, this gear at this pitch circle. Okay. This is the pitch circle. Again, this is the topmost portion of this gear. Okay, and this is the base circle. You can call this the base circle of this gear. This point. This is the base circle we can call, and this is the hub diameter. So this is the hub, and this is the location for the shafts. Okay, understood? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hmm? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is very simple. Okay, म्हणजे तुम्ही काय लक्षात ठेवायचं आहे? This portion, this convention you have to write down in examination. Okay, how they will ask the question? They will ask you the question, draw the conventional representation for spur gear assembly. Okay, draw the conventional representation for the spur gear assembly. That time we have to remember this convention. Okay, this convention you have to write down, and this is the section. This is the section. Okay, understood? So we will try to draw here this spur gear assembly convention. Okay, how to draw? Simple. See here. Okay, first of all, we have to draw the conventional representation for the pinion. Simple. See, this is the conventional representation for the pinion. This is the pitch circle. Okay, this is the keyway, or we can call it is the shaft location with the keyway. Okay, then we have to draw the conventional representation for the big gear. And you have to remember this pitch circle of the pinion. Okay, this pitch circle of the pinion should be matched with the pitch circle of this big gear. Okay. Okay. This circle, and this is the key location for the shafts. So, one minute. Just one. Now you can easily observe here. This is the pitch circle of that bigger gear. This is the pitch circle. This will be the base circle, and this will be the location of the shafts. Okay, see, this will be the conventional representation for the spur gear assembly. This is called as the pinion. Okay, this is the pinion. This is the gear. Okay, and it is showing the assembly. Okay, this is the assembly for the spur. Okay, it means that instead of drawing this picture, okay, म्हणजे पूर्णपणे हे पिक्चर आपल्याला ड्रॉ करण्यापेक्षा आपण फक्त कन्व्हेन्शनल रिप्रेझेंटेशन हे आपण रिप्रेझेंट करू शकतो. So understood? Yes.
Yes.
So anybody having any doubt? You have to remember only this figure. This figure. It is not necessary. It is for your better understanding. I will show you. Okay. Yes. See here. This is the animation for this one. Okay. Both the pitch circle. See, this is the pitch circle. Both the pitch circles are matching to each other. Okay. Yes. Anybody having any problem, any doubt regarding to the? Yes, please tell me.
No, sir.
No, sir.
समझते क्या? Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now see here the next gear assembly, that is the bevel gear. Okay. The next gear assembly is the bevel gear assembly. Okay. Now we are knowing that the application of the bevel gear is, now we are using the bevel gear for transferring the power into the 90 degree. Okay. See here, this is the, we can call it is the pinion, it is the gear, and it will be transmitting power from one shaft to the another shaft. Okay, in the 90 degree. Okay, so this is the animation, and we have to draw the conventional representation for this dual gear assembly. आता बघा ह्याच्यामध्ये दोन gear एकमेकाला मिळतात. Okay, we are knowing that when we are using the two or more than two gears, that time we can call it is the assembly. ओके, दोन किंवा दोन पेक्षा जास्त घेर एकमेकाला मॅच असतील तर आपण त्याला काय म्हणतो, असेंब्ली आहे. हे असेंब्लीच आपल्याला काय करून घ्यायचं, तर आपल्याला कन्व्हेन्शनल रिप्रेझेंटेशन ड्रॉ करून घ्यायचं. देन हाऊ टू ड्रॉ द कन्व्हेन्शनल रिप्रेझेंटेशन फॉर दॅट ड्युअल गिअर असेंब्ली. Just you have to first upon try to understand this figure, and from this figure only, by taking the or by the imagination, we have to draw this conventional representation for the assembly. Here, say you can easily understand. Say this will be the your gear. This is the bigger gear. So I'm going to write here the gear G, and this is the pinion. You can write here the P. Okay. Okay, this is the topmost, this circle. Okay, this circle is indicate the topmost portion of your teeth. This dotted circle, it will indicate the pitch circle. Okay, this is the hub diameter, and this is the shaft location. Okay, this is the conventional representation for the gear only. Which gear? See here, or this gear, or this gear. Okay, this is the this gear, or we can call it is the this gear. You can easily observe from this gear. Now we have to draw, this is the pinion, this is the picture for the pinion. Okay, this is the pinion. Okay, and this will be the base circle of the pinion. This line indicate the base circle, and this line should be matched with your this piece circle. म्हणजे या मोठ्या गिअरची काय पीस सर्कल आहे आणि या छोट्या गिअरचा पीस सर्कल एकमेकाला मॅच दाखवणं आपल्याला मस्ट आहे. ओके, सो अंडरस्टूड? येस. Yes, you have to understood this dual gear assembly. How to draw that dual gear assembly? Yes.
Yes.
How to draw? Simple. We have to first upon we have to draw the conventional representation for the big gear in similar manner, and then we have to draw this conventional representation for the pinion in this manner. Okay, because it is observing like this. When we are observing that pinion, it will be looking like this. Okay, and this is the conventional representation. See here. See, this is the topmost portion of your bigger gear. Okay, then you can observe this is the pitch circle for your bigger gear. So this is the pitch circle. You can easily doing that. Okay, then here this is the, this will be your pinion. This is the pinion. Okay, this is the this circle they are matching here. Okay, like this. Okay, this is the dual gear assembly. This is the location for the shafts. Here we can insert the shafts. Okay, this is the hub. Okay, so understood?